Hello, welcome to the Nine Radio and Television Station. Here come the latest updates. Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc has recently issued Directive 31 on Socio-Economic Development Plan and State Budgets for 2021. According to Directive 31, the Socio-Economic Development Plan 2021 must be formulated on the basis of a full and accurate assessment of the situation and results of the implementation of the Socio-Economic Development Plan 2020, and a report on how the situation in the country, the region, and the world in the coming period affecting the socio-economic development of the country, thereby determining the development goals of the Plan 2021 in accordance with the 10-year socio-economic development strategy 2021-2030 and 5-year socio-economic development plan 2021-2025. The average domestic revenue estimates from production and business activities of the whole country in 2021 already expected the impact of adjusting the revenue policy according to the current guidelines. Is in an effort to increase about 9 to 11% compared to the estimate that would be made in 2020. The specific increase in revenue depends on the conditions, characteristics, and the economic growth rate in each locality. Revenue estimate from import and export activities in 2021 would increase by an average of 4 to 6% compared to the estimate made in 2020. According to the General Statistics Office, the average growth rate of the Consumer Price Index (CPI) in the first 7 months of 2020 decreased compared to the 6-month CPI. CPI of July 2020 increased by 0.4% over the previous month. This increase is due to the fluctuations in domestic gasoline prices, in line with the world petroleum prices, and the high demand for electricity and water during the prolonged hot spell. According to the General Statistics Office, there are 9 out of 11 commodity and service groups with the price index increases. In particular, the transport group increased the most with 3.91%, mainly due to the impact of the gasoline price adjustment on June the 27th, 2020. This increase in gasoline price caused the general CPI to increase by 0.37%. In the same manner, the group of housing and construction materials increased by 0.47%. The culture, entertainment, and tourism group increased by 0.3%. The group of household appliances increased by 0.07%. The apparel and headwear and footwear group increased by 0.06%. The beverage and cigarettes group increased by 0.02%. The medicine and medical service group, along with the education group, increased by 0.02%, and other goods and services group increased by 0.17%. On July the 30th, at least 18 people were killed in a car bombing in the city of Buli Alam in Logar province of Afghanistan when many people went shopping on the occasion of a Muslim Eid al-Adha. Buli Alam City Hospital said the incident also injured 21 people. The Afghan Interior Ministry has confirmed the information of the bombing and forcefully condemned the man behind the attack. The spokesman for Logar's governor also said the suicide car bombing has occurred in a crowded place where people were shopping to prepare for the Eid al-Adha. The target of the attack is believed to be the Afghan security forces. Taliban spokesman Zabihullah Mujahid said the force were not involved in the bombing. Meanwhile, the Islamic State (IS) organization has not commented. The Brazilian government announced on July the 30th that the country's First Lady, Michelle Bolsonaro, has tested positive for COVID-19. According to the Brazilian government, Ms. Bolsonaro is in good health and will strictly follow the isolation measures. The announcement came 5 days after the President Jair Bolsonaro announced he had recovered and returned to the normal work after 2 weeks of isolation. Earlier on the same day, on his personal Twitter page, Brazilian Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Marcos Pontes, also announced that he has tested positive for COVID-19. Brazil has now become the second largest country in the world in terms of both cases and deaths due to COVID-19, with more than 2.5 million cases and more than 90,000 deaths. That's the end of the news for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.